Okay, Bengtsson, why are we here?
We are here because I qualified for the CrossFit Games.
Yeah, it was a little bit harder than I expected. Yeah, I managed to do 13 in my first set, which is that's my peer. So I'm happy with that. I was trying to go for the 14th rep, so not today, but not today, another day. Another day.
When did you start doing CrossFit and how did you find it?
I officially started in October 2013. I was studying in Stockholm in 2012, and that was pretty much the first time I got in contact with CrossFit. So when I moved back to Falun and moved home, I was looking for a place nearby to be able to do CrossFit, and yeah, I found Månadsklubben. So I started to take like Saturday classes at Månadsklubben 2013, and that was also the last year I played soccer. So I decided after that year to like finish my soccer career and to start do CrossFit.
What are we doing today?
Today we have Gymnastic Tuesday. So it's all about gymnastic movements. So we're gonna do ring muscle ups, handstand walk, GHD sit-ups, toast bar, all fun stuff.
So when was your first competition?
In 2013 I met Marcus Hero. He was like a guy who was doing CrossFit in Falun actually. And they have like been competing at the regionals before, both as individuals and as a team. And Marcus was like, he wanted to build a good team for the season 2014. So I decided to be on the team and try to manage to be an athlete for the 2014 team in Månadsklubben. Okay, so we are going to my physio, Lugnets idrottsklinik. He helped me last November, like last year in November, when I had my arm neck issue. I was supposed to compete at the Worlds Functional Fitness, or I was competing, but I had to withdraw because the same week as the competition, I got a like neck issue. I think it was my disc or my nerve or something that caused the problem. So I couldn't do a pull up like my left arm. Just decided to not
participate.
No. So he helped me with that, and it's just nice to get like check-ins just to see how my body is feeling.
How did it go?
It went good, I guess.
What's the verdict?
Yes. It was, I have had like some problem with my foot after my run session, so I was just worried about that. But as he said, I think it was just like the muscles, so he released the muscles and hopefully it's gonna be better.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
For this year, when did you decide to go for Masters?
Yeah, so I turned 35 in October, and since I turned 35 in the autumn, I couldn't be like able to do the CrossFit Games age group qualifier for last season. So this was my season, do my age group for the first time. So I pretty much decided last year.
Okay, so today's agenda is going to do a 30-minute open water swim, and I'm gonna watch. It's gonna be fun. Are you having fun?
Yes, it was fun. I was a little bit worried about my shoes, but it's okay.
How do you feel about swimming? Open water.
Yes. No comments. This one is very important.
Yep.
Also.
Especially the brand.
Yeah, you know, it has been
When
with
did
me
you get
since
that one?
2014.
When you were at the games
Yeah.
last time.
So my first competition was regionals in the team, and we managed to qualify for the games as well, and that was my second competition.
Your second competition was the CrossFit Games.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Actually it is.
Do you consider yourself good at swimming?
No, definitely not.
Tell me about the open quarterfinals and semifinals.
Yeah.
How did they go?
Pretty good. With the new format that Open has, it's like easier to move forward to the quarterfinal stage. But it's pretty hard anyway, because in your head it is like you have to perform your best in like 4 weeks, but actually you do not have to do that, because not everyone, but a big group is gonna qualify to the quarterfinals. The individual quarterfinals felt really good, and it was good events for me. I really liked the other total in the quarterfinals. I love over squats, and I like bench press, or I found out that I like bench press. I'm pretty strong there. The age group quarterfinals, I think it went good, but for me it was like the events was more about like burpees, not that heavy barbell and those kind of exercises. So for me it was like, oh shit, is this how age group is gonna like be like? I don't say that the movements or the exercises is easier, but it wasn't that like skillful exercises.
So what are we doing today?
I'm gonna do some clean jerks for time, like a couple of reps on a specific weight, and then I'm gonna add more weights, and then I'm gonna finish with a heavy single foot today.
So before we go, I just have a question. How many times do you pee before you're gonna do conditioning?
Conditioning?
Yeah.
One.
Only one. And before lifting?
One.
One, okay. More.
Now I'm gonna rest and then I'm gonna do every 90 seconds, find a heavy single.
So what are you aiming for? What do you want for a single today?
Maybe 95, 97.
How should it feel for you?
Light?
Light, okay. Right, RPE 7 or so.
No, I mean,
Okay, so it should feel light.
for me, yeah, but I'm gonna go for a heavy single, so that's a heavy single. It might challenge my technique.
Okay. So what's on the menu?
Deadlifts and burpees.
Because you love burpees?
Yeah.
Okay. So how much do you love burpees?
On a scale?
Yeah, on a scale.
1 to 10?
1 to 10.
10. Wasn't that answer you wanted, right?
Yeah, sure it is. So how much do you like the combination of deadlift and burpees?
That's 0. We are trying to get my hammies and my back ready for the games. So I'm gonna do 80 deadlifts for time.
80 reps?
80 reps
Oh
for
my
time.
fucking god.
And every time I break, I have to do 10 burpees and burpees.
Oh, only 10.
Yes, and I need to do 80 reps in 3 sets. Otherwise, I can't go to the next progression.
So how are we gonna split it?
Yes, that is what it's on my mind now. I would like to do 30 or 35 in my first set. Then I can do 30 in my next. And 15 or 20 in my second.
third week you're doing this kind of session, deadlift and burpees, right?
One thing that we are working on is my technique and to not waste my energy. So I'm when I do semi-heavy lifts, it feels like I'm lifting 1 RM. So I'm using more power than I need to. So that is something that we are trying to work on. I'm trying to use less energy and less power, only the power that I need for that lift. I mean, deadlift is maybe my worst movement. So it feels nice to go from a session like this and feel pretty good.